What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and YouTube is apparently falling apart again. So to kind of summarize what's been going on over the course of the past week in the beautiful world, hectic hell of YouTube, pretty much if you have millions of subscribers, you find yourself losing thousands every single day. If you're like me and have hundreds of subscribers, you're losing tens every day. I know that I found myself going from 817 down to about 748 late last night, and then it was back up to 817 today. So either apparently a whole bunch of people started hating my content and left, and then a whole bunch of new people came in, or there's something wrong on YouTube's end, and I would be willing to wager my money on the latter option. Now, one of my favorite YouTubers that I have vocalized an admiration of in the past, Boogie2988, has been having the same kind of issue on a grand scale. Apparently, every hour he is losing thousands of subscribers. I work hard on this channel! I work so hard, you sons of I broke so much for you! What can I do? What can I do to make you guys come back? Which even to the main standard normal person like myself, that would be devastating. And to someone like Boogie, who has a big issue with anxiety disorder, that is literally crippling for both himself and his business. Let's talk about this metaphorically speaking. If you work at Target, unless you completely suck at your job, you're pretty much guaranteed a job the next day when you come in, and the day after that, and the day after that, and you can continue to bring in income and support yourself and your family if you do live that lifestyle. For a YouTuber who depends on YouTube as their main source of income, like many people do, that can literally mean some financial struggles. It can definitely be some anxiety disorder because you are concerned about if you are going to be able to make your next house payment, be able to put food on the table for your family. It's a pretty big deal for those that actually depend on YouTube as their main source of income. Not to mention, it's extremely distressing for people like me that put a lot of value on their subscriber count. All of that being said, I fully understand what full-time YouTubers are going through with this, and it can be very stressful. That being said, I do want to kind of come out and make a point here, and it's something that Boogie himself has said in videos, and it's something that I feel like the YouTube community as a whole really does share universally, and that is a love for creating content. I've been making YouTube videos weekly, not necessarily 3 or 4 times a week, but I've been making weekly YouTube videos since I had subscribers in the 30s, I would say. I have been working hard at YouTube, and it's become a passion for me, and it's literally something that I really couldn't imagine my life without. I have to make a video. Like, I just finished taking a test for an online course that I've been studying for since 5 o'clock this morning, and a normal person would say, I'm not going to make a video today. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to sit down and play Tony Hawk because it's freaking sitting right here, man. I love this game right now. That being said, it's something that I feel compelled to do mainly because of my creativity and the side of me that wants to make things to entertain you fine people. That being said, I am not defending YouTube whatsoever in this glitch over the course of the past week or those that have happened over the course of the past year. It is clear that some changes need to be made because these kind of glitches and these kind of worries impact creators directly and therefore impact the content that makes YouTube an incredible place to put out your creative content. For instance, even with myself, I can sit here all day and talk about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I can sit here all day and talk about the Vita, about Rainbow Six Siege, about E3, about PAX, about PlayStation, about Nintendo. I can do all of those things, but if in the back of my mind I'm concerned about if my subscribers are dropping because if YouTube is having a glitch or if it's something I am saying, that directly impacts the quality of my content because I'm going to be shaping what I'm saying around trying to please an audience, not what I genuinely think and believe and what I'm passionate about. If you couple that with the idea of financial dependency on YouTube income, that cripples it even more because then I'm concerned about keeping my subscriber count the same because therefore I keep my ad revenue, and if I can't keep my ad revenue, then I simply can't do YouTube as a full-time job anymore, and I have to go back working someplace that I hate instead of doing what I'm good at and what I'm passionate about here on YouTube, making videos. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I simply am not going anywhere. That being said, if YouTube continues to screw up like they have been over the course of the past week, and like I said, over the better part of the past year, you're going to be seeing some big changes on YouTube, and not in the back end of it, like people are going to be leaving, and that would be a really sad sight to see. So there you guys have it. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop me a like down below and do me a favor and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel because some weird things have been happening. You know, you never know. And also, if you happen to be new to the channel, I do upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week, depending on the week. Normally talking about gaming stuff, but occasionally talking about things like this that simply need to be addressed. But as for right now, I'm finally going to dig into some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 after a very, very long day. I will talk to you soon. Peace.